What is up, Xenix? My name is Xenix and welcome back to the realm of Terra. You know what? I think this is the first time it's ever happened. I just hit record and it stopped raining on Terra. This is going to be a good episode. I can feel it. It has to be. It stopped raining for us. It literally stopped raining for us. As we hit record, as we begin. That's just inconceivable. But anyway, in the last episode, which was the live stream on Saturdays, if you missed it, we did a little bit of terraforming, as you can see. Now, I have done a little bit more since the live stream. Check it out. It's starting to look a little bit more like a natural mountain-esque thing. It's not really, but it's still looking a lot better than that. This is how it was. This is how it's going to become. Now, there's still a lot more detail to put into this and a lot more depth to put into it. But yeah, it's looking pretty cool now, isn't it? I've also changed the path going up so it's more jagged, more natural. And I will be putting a path through here as well. Bear in mind that most of this is going to be one level higher. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's not looking that great on the inside though. I mean, the land will go up and meet this area and then it will go back down, and yeah, it's gonna look good. This is gonna peak out a little, so it's gonna, how do you put it? The blocks is gonna go inwards a little and then back out to peak this area off, and it is 3 wide, so there will be a 1 block peak in the center and it will look amazing on the outside. Bear in mind that all this is temporary, completely temporary. I might actually move the nether portal elsewhere and have it so that it's on a ship. Yeah, that's definitely going to be the option I'm going to be choosing. It's still it's going to be awesome. And once our render distance goes above 10, I'll be able to see so much more out there, possibly even the Elder Guardian farm, which we're going to be working on today. Before I get to that though, I want to show you guys what I've been up to down here and where all this stone has come from. Oh, look at this. I have been busy mining this area out. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to make this wider instead of just, branch mining all over the place. I'm just going to make it a massive hovering hole, and it's where all my materials is coming from right now. I'm getting a lot of good stuff. We're on level 13 right here, which is pretty awesome, and we're getting diamonds every now and then, but let's face it, we're not getting too many diamonds, but it's all lit up. Really shouldn't be getting any more spawning down here. There's nothing in here, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's definitely getting there. So I have been working quite a bit on the island as of late, and I haven't really done anything in the Guardian Temple as well. Mainly because I burnt out a little bit on it and I kind of lost track of what I need to do. Now I figured out what I need to do, definitely. I hope I have at the very least. But yeah, I'm still at odds on whether or not I should remove the structure of the temple. Part of me wants to because it might be getting in the way of the spawning, but another part tells me no, I shouldn't really get rid of it whatsoever because, well, it looks awesome. And you definitely know it's mine. It's a glass retaining wall and all of the likes, and yeah, the temple farm is going to be right in the center. Now, I do have a lot of digging left to do because I figured out what I need to do. I did figure that out. I'm going to show you. And of course, mobs are still spawning down here. Is it over here? Are you spawning over here? Okay, that's good to know. You got torches here though. And here? Too much of a gap, I'm guessing. Shouldn't be. They must be dropping down. They appear and ruin my mood, don't they? Always. Of course, I should have cleared my inventory before I got here, but I forget. Oh well. So this farm here isn't working whatsoever for me. And I get the feeling I know why. It's completely possible and probable that this is not big enough for mobs to spawn. For the guardians to spawn. It's not just that though, it could also be the height of which it's at. So I need to get rid of all the water that's inside here again, and I need to bring it down to this level. And the structure I'm going to be building is going to be very different. Very different. It's going to be 3 or 4 maybe. I might push it back to here maybe? No, I'm going to keep it here. So this is going to be the center bit. And it's going to go 3 ways. So say if it is this size, there'll be a branch going down that way, 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 like a cross. And it's all going to be filled with water, and it's all going to be dropped down to the bottom. Not sure how high it needs to be, but all of that needs to go. And I'm going to start off by going up to the top and removing all the water. Yes, I know some of you might be saying, might know exactly what you need to do to build a proper functioning farm. But I don't. I mean, this is the first temple farm that I'm building. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Ah, there's water. Oh, I've actually almost got it all. I just need to make sure I get all sides. Have I got them all? Nope. There we are. The center, of course. Of course, it has to be at the center that I can't reach. There we are. I got it all. Nice. I'll reclaim these. Doesn't matter if they fall into the water, they'll get collected by the hopper chest that I've got at the bottom. Now that all the water is removed, I can remove these signs. There we are. So satisfying to remove so many signs all at once. Gotta love that little sign trick. I'm so concerned about the Ocean Aquatic update. Are we gonna lose the ability to use signs like this to stop water? Will water just flow straight through signs? Very concerned about that. That's the only way on this version of Minecraft that I know of that works. And I'm so concerned it might not work. But anyway, it's time to reclaim all of this class and all the blocks that's in here. You know, why do I get the feeling that this design would never work? Oh, I suppose it goes to show my lack of knowledge of building Guardian Temple farms, or just Guardian farms in general. I hope the next design I've come up with does work, and I probably should test it out, to be honest. But yeah, I do know in order for them to spawn, you need to light up everything, all the caves, everything on the ground in a certain radius. And ow, I did not expect to fall, that did. Fall of grace, eh? Fall from grace. But yeah, I need to light up everything. I need to make sure that everything is spawn proof except for the water that is inside this little area for the guardians to spawn. Also, what I know is Minecraft spawns mobs from the bedrock upwards. So Y level 0 all the way up to the limit. And that's how it determines where to spawn things. And the higher this the water is for the temple, the slower it will function. And I didn't realise that. This is the reason why most people build their farms directly on the ground level where the spawning area is, and have the guardians go underground. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. It's basically the new design. I would make it so that the guardians will, you know, just take damage through lava as they're falling, but I'm not too sure how to do that. I'll take a look at a few YouTube videos if I get round to it. With the design I'm coming up with. taking inspiration from the Guardian Farm 1 that Jumbo built in his Hermitcraft series. So I'm not copying it, I'm taking inspiration. There's a big difference there, big difference. Because I haven't actually researched what I need to do. I really should. I really should. You know, it's funny because I was so happy with this. I was so happy with the looks of it. And so proud of myself for building something that could work. But it didn't work. And it's kind of painful for me right now to actually destroy it all. It's just about gone now, but how unfortunate it didn't work. At least I'm getting back all the materials I put in. Now comes the difficult part, removing this. And it's not difficult as in it's going to be a hassle. It's difficult because I've spent so much time actually getting this to work. I mean, setting this up was a real headache. But I managed to actually do it, Look, all 4 minecarts are here. They were inside the blocks. I managed to figure it out. I managed to do it. They're all there. They're very, very functional. They all worked perfectly. And now I have to dismantle it and destroy it if I break this block. Hey, out of position. Hey, you too. Yeah. I really wish I didn't have to do that. I'm gonna keep these here for now. Why not? I'm just going to design what I need to do for now. That was painful. That was painful. I'm going to have to move this chest as well soon. So, let's try and figure this out. I'm going to need a big enough area in the center. And this will be the center area where everything will be going down into. And I think a hole this big should be enough. So that's where eventually I'll funnel everything. But as for everything else, good question to myself, guys. Good question to myself. Let's build it out 3 more blocks. So this will be the center area, which needs to be square. There we are. That's the center area. Now let's change blocks and build out the sides where everything else will spawn and then be pulled into. Oh, hey slime, what are you doing here? Stop spawning. Everything, just stop spawning. Please. I don't think they're spawning on the ground level. I've got so many torches down here. Ah, good use for my stone I brought down here accidentally. Or was it on purpose? Da, da, da. No, it's not mind blown at all, is it? How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they're 12 by 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there we are. That is the shape of this farm. And it's bigger than I thought it would be. Wow. We should get a lot of guardians spawning here. It's going to go up a few blocks. I'm not sure how high it needs to be. But on this level, it's going to be water flowing downwards into this central area. About the size of this here. And they will be funneled into a 2x2 block. And yeah, that's how it's going to function. They'll drop down into a killing chamber where they'll probably get killed by the same method I used to have here with the magma and the hoppers. And it'll just be further down into the ground. After I've built this structure as well, I'm going to see if I can actually modify it so that they die faster maybe. We'll see, we'll see. But I can't wait for Sweeping Edge to come in. I mean, if Sweeping Edge existed in this version of Minecraft, I'd make the Guardians go down to 1 heart health. And then I'll just Sweeping Edge them as they're gathered in the bottom there. I wouldn't have their magma blocks. I'll just hit them once and I'll be gaining something that's 30 levels in it. 5 seconds. It'll be amazing. If we could do that, but we can't. It's too bad. But yeah, this is how the farm's going to look. The plan is set. These stone blocks is temporary. I just wanted to make sure I could count it correctly and actually what is it? Distinguish? I'm too tired to think of the correct word. You know what I mean. Just differentiate, that's the word, the parts. So this is the spawning platform. This is where they will spawn, they'll drop down and get pushed into the center. Same with that one, and they'll spawn on top of this one as well. They'll spawn in all three areas and it'll be pretty much identical. And yeah, it's just the bottom layers is going to be different. Water just going to flow across here. That reminds me, I probably should have counted this better. One bit of water. Hold on. I think I screwed this thing up. Let me check this. I think I screwed it up. Right. I'm going to have to redesign this again to make it work better. But if I place a water bucket in this corner, and I'm going to lose all the torches here, how far will it reach? So I need to push it in 3 more blocks. I think the width is fine. No, it's not. I'm going to need to push it all in by 3 more blocks. So the original is the best size for it, apparently. Okay. Quite literally, 15 seconds later, after the cogs were ticking in my head, no, I don't need to make it smaller by 3 blocks. I just need to reduce the length by 3 blocks and it should all be fine. Oh, sometimes I'm an idiot. 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, it should be fine from here. Let's double check, make sure that it's fine. So if I place a water bucket here, it should all flow all the way up to the wall, and yeah, I can push it down from here, I think. Oh no, it's 1 more block I need to push it down as well. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't take into consideration that wall there, so it's fine. Wait, did that just spawn there? I think that just spawned there, which means it's a spawning area for slimes, of course. We have a slime issue here, but there we are. So if I remove this block, it should go in 1 more, and that's where the drop will be. That will be the drop, and then they'll get pushed even further into the center, and it's perfect. Mwah! Finally. Okay, so now that that's done, and we've figured out how the length is supposed to be, I'll just have to push these back by 3. It's not too ridiculously large, and it's not too ridiculously small either. So yeah, I've got a good feeling about this design. I've got a really good feeling about this design. And again, I want to remind everyone, I'm not looking at any tutorials for this. I'm doing this blind, using Minecraft logic that I've built up for years, and hopefully it's all correct and functional and correct. And yeah, correct. It probably isn't, but I'm hoping it is. So I'm just gonna hope beyond hope that this works. Bit of a foolish thing for me to do, I know, but yeah, I think it will work. I think. So placing a water bucket here, it should reach up to that block, yes. And I'll do the same on all the sides. I'll replace torches soon. I'm going to need to... I need to push that in by 1 more. It's 4 blocks, not 3. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. It's a good thing I tested it, isn't it? Oh look, another one spawned. Unless it was coming after me. But anyway, now that that's all done, all 4 of these, well, 3 sides of this little odd shape is going to, well, the big flames, and that was, but these aren't. They look big. I've got so much slimes. I've got slimes for these. Slimes for these. Gluten 3 sword. Slimes for these. But yeah. Where was I? I've sort of lost track. Oh yes. Right. 3 sides. The water will flow inwards on all 3 sides. Above the water, which will be a couple of blocks further down, is going to be the spawning area, and I'm probably going to build that up by 5 or 10. So it's going to be pretty large. It's within the boundaries of the temple itself, which is awesome. We can keep the temple, guys. But yeah, I'll build it up, and I'm going to have to fill it all with water and make sure it's correct. So I will have to do research. I'm doing this kind of blind in a way, kind of not, kind of am. Depends on your interpretation. I haven't looked at any tutorials. Not proper tutorials on how to build a Guardian Temple in a way. And all I know about it is you gotta light up all of the underground for them. You have to remove all the water around the area of where the Guardians can spawn. And that's it. That's it. It doesn't say anything else. It doesn't say that you have to have a large open spawning area, which this is going to certainly be. So hopefully it will work. I'm not going to build it all out of glass this time. No, I'm going to build it all out of prismarine that I've gathered from the temple. And yeah, I might make this temple a new base. A new base if I can figure out, like, I don't know, how to make it properly spawn proof. I mean, I don't know how to prevent. Oh, I think I know how to prevent. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I wish there was prismarine slabs. I wish there were prismarine slabs. I don't think they are though. I don't think there's any type of prismarine slab related items. But I'm going to have to slab it all up to prevent any mobs from spawning from the bottom anyway. Don't want to do that, but I'm going to have to, maybe. And yeah, should be safe. But for this bit here, thankfully, I should be able to get it to function. I mean, I'm excited to get this done now. That's awesome that I'm excited to get this done. But there we have it. The demolishment of the previous farm attempt has been completed, and the plans for its replacement is, well, in front of you. At least for the shape. I do know, maybe, I'm going off instinct that I may need to put a few signs in and have some water flowing downwards to push the Guardians down. I don't entirely know exactly what I'm doing. But if you guys have ever built a Guardian farm before, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Please educate me on this stuff because I have no idea what I'm doing. I keep saying I have no idea, and I really don't. I really don't. But in any case, I'm afraid that is all I've got time for today. I've done quite a bit today and been recording for a little while now, and I've got to go. Sad, I know. I wish I could stay here forever and continue to do this forever. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button as well as subscribe if you haven't already to become part of the Xenonite army. Thank you to all those who subscribed recently and became part of the Xenonite army. One last step, join the Discord for Terra and join the discussion as well as to see how you can play on the realm of Terra. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Ta-ra!